AITA for buying my sister a super expensive gift for her 40th birthday? I'd like to get some outside opinions on a situation that's gotten a bit tense. I, 35M, have been doing very well for myself lately after a recent promotion. One of my personal goals is to purchase a specific Rolex, and as part of that process, I've been trying to build a relationship with a luxury watch dealer. My sister, 40F, turned 40 last month, and since she's my only sister and we're very close, I wanted to give her something special. She loves designer items and has always appreciated that kind of thing. So for this milestone birthday, I got her a Cartier watch, around $13,000. This is very out of the norm. Typically, I spend about $200 on birthday gifts for both her and my brother-in-law, 44M. The issue started after her birthday. My BIL made a comment about how he hoped for a designer watch for his birthday too, and I laughed because I assumed he was joking. Turns out, he wasn't. I later found out he was actually upset about the difference in gifts. For his birthday, which was 2 months before hers, I got him a $200 gift, and for his 40th a few years ago, I gave him a $500 steakhouse gift card. Now both he and my sister are upset. She said the gift was disrespectful to their relationship and too unequal, and while she seemed sad saying it, I couldn't tell if it was more about the tension it caused. To be clear, I wanted to do something unique and meaningful for my sister, someone I've known and loved my whole life. I'm not particularly close to my BIL, and honestly, I've always had to tolerate a bit of insecure behavior from him. I didn't expect this level of drama from what I saw as a generous, one-off gift. They have asked I return the watch and get two $6,000 watches. Privately, my sister has said I shouldn't have bought the watch as it's annoyed my BIL very much. Update. Thanks, everyone. The comments were honestly overwhelming and validating. A day later, I saw a government ad about coercive control, and something just clicked. It felt like I finally had the words to describe something I'd been sensing for a long time. He's always come across as insecure and controlling, but that ad and the last post helped me see it through a different lens. I decided to call my sister. I had originally planned to talk in person, but once we got on the phone, the conversation naturally unfolded. I tried to be as kind and compassionate as I could. I told her that I've been quietly worried for a long time. That there have been signs she's in a controlling relationship, and it doesn't sit right with me anymore. Some of the things I brought up. 1. I've never been able to see her without him around. Every lunch, birthday, even casual meetups, he must be there or we rescheduled. It's like she's never allowed her own space. 2. She doesn't have her own money, and she makes more than him. I had gray knowledge of a listed company that was about to make an announcement, and she couldn't invest because he doesn't trust the stock market. The company went up 5x a week later. 3. Over time, she's lost contact with all her old friends. Her entire social circle now is just him and his people. I told her it didn't seem like a healthy dynamic. That I missed the version of her who felt more free, more present, more herself. I really tried to be compassionate, but she just snapped. She brought up my past, that I dropped out of university, was a rebellious teen, smoked weed, caused our mum stress. After 2 of my best friends died in a car, I struggled for a few years and did a lot of rebellious stuff when I was 18 to 21. But it felt like a way to discredit what I was saying now. She told me I had no right to judge her life, and then said she was going no contact with me. It hurt. A lot. I didn't reach out to judge her or try to save her. I just wanted to tell her how I felt, because I love her, and I was scared for her. I hope I planted a seed. It's really hard at the moment. I feel like I lost my sister and niece forever. The sad thing is I feel a lot of relief I don't need to see my BIL again.
Relevant comment. Commenter. Here is the thing. I think you handled this the wrong way. Right after you had an argument about a Rolex watch, you come to the table with I think you're actually in a controlling relationship. Her husband sounds like an entitled D***ck to be sure. But some people are terrible when they're in a relationship and drop friends like flies. That's something you should watch out for to see if nothing else is going on. But some things you listed are not the kind of evidence you think they are. I mean, just because your sister didn't follow your advice on investing, she's being financially controlled? To a lot of people, the stock market is intimidating and they want to stay far away. The fact that the stock jumped up afterwards has nothing to do with her decision in that moment. Lastly, for the people who comment take back the watch and donate/sell/ etc., you do realize that you can't take back gifts even when you have a problem with it afterwards? I mean this literally. You can ask for it back or tell her to give it back, but unless you're telling OP to steal the watch, that watch is hers.
Hey. I totally understand what you are saying. This is the ad that I saw on YouTube. I was trying to be concise, but the behavior was insane and I just thought it was normal for so long. I would see him gaslight her in front of me and just not listen to her. She has given me cash for things and can't transfer me money because he checks the account. She wanted to invest it in the stock market deal because it was a sure thing. I knew the CEO and the news one of the prospected sites was going to be mineable would send the share shooting up. She just wasn't allowed to and didn't want to rock the boat. He has confronted family members for things that have been said because he reads her message and goes through her phone. She can have the watch, I don't really care about it anymore.